What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky from Video Homicide, and today I have another haul, 3 movies this time, and it's from a place that I don't usually ever buy movies, and that's Walmart. I mean, a lot of times you go into a Walmart, and especially here in Canada, the DVD section, Blu-ray section is anorexic. You might have, like a bunch of Avenger, Marvel type movies, you might have some kids movies, and then some box sets, TV series, stuff like that, but there's never any kind of like goodness. There might be like a few things peppered in there. You might be able to get like a Nightmare on Elm Street 4-pack or a Stephen King 5-pack or something like that, but it's never that great. Although sometimes the new release section in the Canadian Walmarts, you might catch a few good things, and I did the other day. So without any further ado, I actually already made a video talking about this film. It was the first movie I watched out of this batch. The other two I've yet to see. And the first one, of course, is Possessor by Brandon Cronenberg, which was a terrific film, sci-fi horror stuff, shot here in Ontario, which is awesome. I'm really stoked that there's still like 2 or 3 other movies this director has created that I have yet to see. Of course, Brandon Cronenberg being the son of David Cronenberg, who I've also made a video talking about his films in the past, so check out those videos on the channel. I'll just leave it at that. This is a great film. I picked it up for like under $20 on DVD. It comes with a digital copy, and like I said, eventually I plan on doing a bit of a giveaway. Once I got like maybe 3 or 4 of those, I'll just do a wham bam kind of thank you ma'am type deal. So yeah, man, I would definitely check this film out if you're into movies like the films of his father, Hereditary. This is kind of like, like Hereditary I would describe as like new horror type film. This is like a new horror sci-fi type film, and it works really, really well. So I would recommend this to any, even on the beginning, or even on the cover, it says the first great sci-fi horror film of the decade. I would agree. Moving on. So this film right here is a sequel to a movie that I have seen, and I really enjoyed the first installment, and this movie is Train to Busan presents Peninsula. Really stoked to check this one out. If you've never seen Train to Busan, it's essentially I believe a South Korean horror film where it's a zombie film, but the plot of the film, much like Dawn of the Dead, which is in a mall, Day of the Dead is in like an underground bunker. These movies are on trains, so kind of like a very intense, almost like 28 Days Later type zombies in these films. Very fast, very crazy, disgusting. Really enjoyed the first one, so I'm very stoked to check out this one. And to give you a bit of a brief recap of what this movie's about, 4 years after South Korea's dissemination in Train to Busan, a former soldier returns to the peninsula on a secret mission. When his team encounters survivors, their lives will depend on whether the best or the worst of human nature prevails. So hell yeah, man. We got like a badass dude on the cover with a gun. A fun and raucous ride through a minefield of mayhem. So Train to Busan 2, man. The thing is, I don't own Train to Busan 1 on DVD or Blu-ray. I actually own it on a VHS tape that was dubbed off Netflix, because up until this point, I believe you can still watch it on Netflix, so I would recommend checking that out and then checking out this one. Like, I can't really vouch for this movie yet, but it looks pretty dope. Moving on to the final film of this haul, we have an actor who I hold near and dear to my heart. I mean, he's done some questionable things in his past, but who hasn't in this day and age in terms of like Hollywood and shit like that? Because if you fart, you're gonna get called out on it. And basically, Riggs, otherwise known as Mel Gibson, otherwise known as Mad Max, he's returned in this movie called Fatman. Okay, and this is a Walmart Select exclusive. And if you don't know who Mel Gibson is, like I said, he was in Mad Max 1, 2, and 3. He was in the 4 Lethal Weapon films. He's been in, more recently, he was in Get the Gringo, which I loved, Bloodfather, which I've yet to watch, and then we got this one right here called Fatman. And it goes like this. Santa's workshop is in a financial peril, and to make matters worse, a disgruntled boy puts a sizable hit on the fat man's head, Fat Man being Mel Gibson, after receiving a lump of coal for Christmas. So Walter Goggins is also in this film. If you're unaware with who he is, he was in Hateful Eight, he was in Django, he's been in a string of other really good movies. I actually really enjoy that actor, so to see those two dudes paired up in a film, I'm really looking forward to that. Someone Wants Santa's Dead. And yeah, can't wait to check these out. Once I've checked these movies out, I will be doing in-depth, well, not in-depth, but, video homicide style reviews on them. So, yeah, with that being said, I appreciate everybody for watching. Definitely check out the Teespring account. You can get all sorts of cool merch on there. I've got some buddies that have bought some stuff, got some family that's bought some stuff. The shit looks dope. So, check out the Facebook page. Definitely check out the short film, The Wallet, which is on the channel. I love that movie. I really hope that people are checking that out and giving it a chance, because it's something that we put a lot of time into, and I really love filmmaking. And I hope you guys like the new intro to the videos. And definitely check out my homeboy VZ Madness. He's rebranded his channel. He is now This Is Not an Error, I believe. I'll put there'll be a how do you do right here. So definitely check him out. He said he's gonna start pumping out more videos. I know he loves his like Yakuza films, his good grindhousey horror films, stuff like basically the kind of shit that I love, he loves. So yeah, definitely give him a chance, man. So with that being said, adios. Bing, bing.